We bring you the conversations, insights, and laughter that fuel our journey as communicators and leaders. And now, join your hosts, Althea Latang, Derek Boyer, Angela Norman, and Johnny Randolph. Together, they're ready to share, inspire, and empower right here on the District 40 podcast. Welcome to the District 40 podcast, where voices unite, stories inspire, and leadership comes to life. We bring you the conversations, insights, and laughter that fuel our journey as communicators and leaders. And now, join your hosts, Althea Latang, Derek Boyer, Angela Norman, and Johnny Randolph. Together, they're ready to share, inspire, and empower right here on the District 40 podcast. Welcome to the District 40 podcast, where voices unite, stories inspire, and leadership comes to life. We bring you the conversations, insights, and laughter that fuel our journey as communicators and leaders. And now, join your hosts, Althea Latang, Derek Boyer, Angela Norman, and Johnny Randolph. Together, they're ready to share, inspire, and empower right here on the District 40 podcast.
Good evening, District 40 friends and family. Welcome to the December District 40 podcast episode. My name's Althea Latang, and joining me this evening is our esteemed podcast team. We got Johnny Randolph, we got Angela Norman, and we got Derek Boyer. And the four of us make up your District 40 podcast team. How is everyone doing this evening?
Doing great. How are you doing?
I am doing great now that I'm with you guys.
Yeah. I'm currently coming to you live from sunny California. So
Yes.
It's interesting being here in the winter time.
Yeah, well, hold on. Before you get into that part, Johnny, I just want to real quick read our mission statement. Every episode, we aim to do this for District 40. Our mission is to educate and to entertain our listeners and viewers by providing a positive and supportive experience to help our listeners and viewers develop stronger leadership and communication skills. Also, with that is our word of the day. And I believe my friend Angela has our word of today. So, Angela, what's the word of the day?
The word of today is present, which Althea, you can display on your little hat.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm right here, ma'am.
So, yeah, in any tense, the word present is the word of the day.
Gotcha. Present. Love it. All right, Johnny, you were telling us that you're out on the West Coast. What's going on the West Coast, friend?
What'd you say?
What's going on at the West Coast?
Oh, I just came out here to visit some family. It's the first time I've ever been on the West Coast during the Christmas season, and I was telling people it's weird, right? Because I always associate, I feel you probably can't relate as much because you grew up when the Christmas time in the warm environment.
That's right.
I always associate Christmas with like snow and cold weather and things like that. And now that I'm in an environment where it's like 75 degrees, I'm like, it's not snow, it's not Christmas. So when I see Christmas decoration, I'm like, oh, that's right. Christmas is in less than a week away. So it's just interesting how my mind is working.
2 days away, friends. 2 days away. Christmas is
2
actually
days away, yeah. It's this week. So it's like, oh, wow. Yeah.
It's like 60 degrees here. It's crazy.
Is it really?
Yes. It's insane.
I think, what was it today? Today was 50 degrees here in Columbus.
That's wild.
Oh,
yeah, so it's pretty mild winter.
Yeah. It was weird. Like Tuesday, I was literally at the beach. And it's a couple weeks away, a couple days from Christmas. So that was interesting.
I love it. Derek, my friend. So this episode, everyone, before we get started, this episode is just the podcast team. We don't have any special guests this time. It's just going to be the four of us just reflecting on the year and sharing some of our highlights for 2025. And I don't want to steal anyone's thunder, but I want to acknowledge our dear friend Derek. Is there some special? Yes, you. Is there some special news you'd love to share with District 40? Oh, you're muted, friend. No, we gotta hear the news.
Can you hear me?
Here you
Can you
are.
hear me? Can I share my screen?
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which screen? Here we go. So on December 2nd, I became a granddaddy. Can you see the screen? So she is 21 days old, my little beautiful Xiomara Soleil.
I love
You're not
it.
sharing anything. Oh,
I'm not.
See the screen.
You can't
oh,
see
it's-
it?
we can add it. We can
Oh.
add it.
Here
Oh,
she is.
So she is 21 days old. I
Look at
babysat on
her.
Sunday, and she was adorable for me.
Oh,
So that's my best Christmas present ever.
Yes. Congratulations, Pop Pop. Congratulations to mom,
Thank
dad,
you.
beautiful baby. How does it feel? First grandbaby.
It feels like a dream. Like, doesn't seem real yet. I mean, obviously she's here.
Yeah.
I actually got to see the birth. I wasn't supposed to, but
Wow.
God worked it out, and I was able to be in the room when she gave birth. And I didn't cry, but for some reason my eyes were leaking. The doctor told me I have dry eye, but for whatever reason that day in the room they were leaking like incredibly a lot. I don't know what was going on, but I do have a doctor's appointment to get that checked out because
I want to
can't be
see
walking around
those
here with leaking eyes.
pictures.
Yeah.
Although
okay.
there's no
It's-
pictures of that. No,
It's okay to cry, man. It's your first grandchild. It's
It
okay.
there's no pictures of that.
It's totally okay. Well,
Yeah, you don't have to be tough. It's okay.
she's absolutely beautiful. Thank you for sharing
Thank
that,
you.
guys. Angela, how are things going for you, my friend?
Oh my gosh, we're talking about grandchildren, and I'm just loving it. I love shopping for little kids. My kids are like almost grown. It's no fun. So the grandkids are where it's at. It's fun to shop for them, and they get so excited.
Yeah.
So that's really going awesome.
Yeah. What are the ages of your grandbabies?
4, 1. There's one that's 6 and 4. Like 3 different kids.
Yeah.
So that's why I broke them out that way.
You're at the fun age. They
Yes.
really
Yes.
kiss and all of that fun stuff.
They love Gigi. I love it.
I love that. Awesome. So, Johnny, what's been your experience so far out on the West Coast? I've never been, so I'm curious to hear like what your experience has been so far.
It's very expensive. So save up your coin.
Right?
But one of the things that's really stuck out to me, I am a foodie.
Okay.
Many people know. And I love the access to the numerous types of ethnic types of food.
Okay.
For example, we had Cuban yesterday. Latino, like it's just a plethora of different styles and ethnicities and things like that. So for the food is absolutely phenomenal.
Love that. Love that. Is there anything that you've tried so far, Johnny, that you were like, you know what? I could probably do without having that again?
Not yet. Whenever I travel, I'm always very open to local cuisines. I always make it a point to try anything that I can get where I live.
Got it. That makes sense.
So sometimes, I'm like, oh, okay, not necessarily for me, but most of the time, I always find that I'm genuinely surprised or happy about what I try.
Yeah.
The more I can't pronounce it, the more I want to try it.
I hear you on that. Like, I want to be able to try different foods whenever I travel, but I have some certain dietary restrictions, and I don't want to offend others by declining their food. So I'm hoping that I can make that turn one day because I do plan on traveling internationally and would love to be able to try different foods that I'm not used to. So I agree with you. Like whenever I go to a new place, I want to try something that's native to that place that I'm going to. Just experience, right? And just kind of expand your palate a little.
Yep. Trying to get out of the allegory of the cave of seeing things from my limited perspective. Try some new things out there.
Love that.
Have you eaten anything with eyeballs?
Ooh.
I have not. I am not. But I will say this: if it comes across me and it's looking up at me, I'm gonna look back and eat it. I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay.
The only thing that I would eat with eyeballs is shrimp. To me, shrimp with the head still on tastes different than shrimp with the head taken off. I won't eat the head, but shrimp to me with the head on tastes different for some reason.
That's interesting. I've
I've
never heard.
never been given the option.
Oh yeah, if you go to like some stores, you can buy with the head still on.
I mean, I grew up eating like the whole fish, like the head, the eyeballs, all that stuff. So
No.
yeah.
I'm allergic to fish, so I wouldn't try.
Oh my gosh, I would not know what to do with myself if I couldn't eat fish.
I've never had fish, or let me put it like this: to my recollection, I don't know what it tastes like at all. So when people are like, "Oh, these types of fish," I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take your word for it." But
that means well, I just want to check in. So, like I said, this episode, we're just doing a recap of our 2025. It could be things Toastmaster related. It doesn't have to be Toastmasters related, but just want to take an opportunity to go around the room and just maybe highlight some pretty awesome moments in 2025. And one of the things I can think of that stands out to me the most is the fact that we had on our podcast Taylor Candela back in August. He was one of our special guests. And as you guys know, Taylor represented District 40 at the International Convention and participated in the International Speech Contest, where he did not win there, but we know who the winner is.
Right.
Is the winner. But I just thought it was great to have him be a part of the podcast and just share his experience. And the thing that stood out to me the most was that cartwheel. That cartwheel and the fact that he had to sign a waiver.
I was about to say that was the interesting thing I found when he talked about signing the waiver.
Right.
Yeah, he had to sign that waiver to make sure if he gets hurt, he's not going to sue Toastmasters International, right? But thank goodness when that happened. But again, shout out to Taylor. You know, we love you, Taylor. You're our champion, always and forever. But that for me was one of the major highlights for me during this Toastmaster podcast year. Derek, any moments kind of stand out for you?
It does. So this is going to be a funny one. The one that stands out to me right now happened actually last podcast when we actually played the same evaluation speech, and we were all backstage thinking like, "Didn't we hear this already? Didn't we play this already?" And then I come back and it was the exact one that we played the month prior.
Sure was.
So definitely we've had some bloopers on the show, but that was one of the funniest that stands out to me because we were all so confused backstage, texting each other like, "What's going on?" But
that was a good speech.
That was a great speech.
I did watch it twice in a row.
There you go.
Yes, that was Althea. That was my bad. But like,
now, see, I didn't throw you out there. I just said it happened.
I'm the kind of person like it's okay. Like I will admit when I goof up or whatever, and it's fine, right? This Toastmasters is kind of the place where you kind of learn, grow, make your mistakes, right? That's at least how I look at it. But like I was mentioning last month, we're getting into contest season, so we're probably going to be hearing certain speeches more than one time.
Yeah,
and the
you're right.
You'll probably have a critique of certain things, then you hear it again like, oh, I didn't catch that the last time. So making sure you remember like what the critiques were, right? And that you're also able to see it from a fresh pair of lens, if you will.
There you go.
Yeah,
you cleaned it up. You cleaned it up well, friend.
Thank you. Hey, Angela, what about you, friend? Any moments stand out for you in 2025?
Oh gosh, 2025. I was excited. Our club got President's Distinguished this year. That was exciting. And we have a member getting ready to get their DTM, which has been like, I think maybe one other time that I know of in our club. So that's really exciting. So I'm going to go for that next year too.
Nice.
He's kind of pushing me. But during the year, I can't really think of anything. I do have some things, ideas for next year.
Okay, let's hear them.
Yeah, we have a speech karaoke night.
Ooh. Okay.
Members deliver famous speeches with dramatic flair and bad accents.
I would love to
Or-
see that.
Mm-hmm.
A silent speech contest. Gestures
Oh.
only.
Okay.
That's
I would
interesting.
probably win that one.
Holiday speech swap. You give someone else's speech and they give yours.
Oh.
Mm.
I don't know.
I-
ChatGPT isn't as funny as me. I don't
I
know.
was like, wait, Johnny, I saw that face. What was that face about?
No, I am totally enthralled by what she's saying because I would love
You would love for someone else to give your speech?
No, because nobody can give a speech that I
Oh
give,
my
like
god.
me. So, no, absolutely. Absolutely. But the idea of a silent speech, the ideal of a silent speech, which you just give your gestures, because gestures is such an important part of being able to effectively communicate.
Yeah.
I would love to see what creativity people would employ when giving a speech, just using their gestures to reinforce their message. So I'm totally fascinated by that idea.
That is really so. Angela, are you guys? I know you're part of a corporate club. Are you guys hybrid or just only in person?
We do hybrid, but not a lot of people join online anymore.
I would
still
love
do.
if you guys ever decide to do a hybrid and it's a silent speech. I would love to be in attendance just to be able to
I
see.
would too.
I want to go in person.
Or yeah, we could take a road trip on down to.
Road trip.
Yeah, I just think it would be so cool.
I think so too.
Johnny's
That'd
driving.
be a great present. I would
Yeah,
love that.
Johnny's driving Godiva.
Oh, give me some.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
You remember she named my car
I named
Godiva.
this car Godiva.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that fancy machine.
Fancy
Oh,
machine.
here we go.
The
I
Lambo.
want someone to bring back the backwards meeting. That was like one of the most funniest meetings ever.
We should do that at Reynoldsburg for one of our upcoming meetings. Do a backwards meeting.
It sounds like Derek wants to be our Toastmaster of the day for that meeting.
Sure.
So what you start with?
The
They-
closing remarks from the president. Then you go back to like the general
Like-
evaluator, the evaluations, then the speeches, and then it ends with the president welcoming everybody. So like, and the caveat is the evaluators give the evaluation and they haven't seen or listened to the speeches yet.
Oh, I got something about that, like roasting.
Oh, a roast.
A roast, that'd be nice.
I got roasted. That one, that's an interesting thing.
Yeah, we should roast the president of Reynoldsburg.
We should roast.
I got roasted before. Remember, Derek? I don't know if you remember, but Yvonne
I
roasted me.
believe you got roasted
Mhm.
before. You get roasted all the time, don't you, Johnny? Club roast night. Members roast each other's speeches. Lovingly, of course.
Of course.
Was it loving?
No.
Oh, yes.
It's
Of
fine.
course it was loving. Who doesn't love Johnny?
Right.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
I'm part of his fan club, so
You are.
You are the fan club.
she's a great one. She's a great one. Yep.
She is indeed great. What about you,
Yeah.
Johnny? Any moments for 2025 that stands out to you?
The moments that stood out to me, it wasn't necessarily for this term, but last term. To echo what Angela said earlier, my club, my home club, Reynoldsburg Toastmasters, we were President's Distinguished. That was a big deal. We hadn't been President's Distinguished in a long time, so that was our objective at the beginning of the term, and we completed it. So I was ecstatic about that. I was ecstatic about this year. I participated. Or last time I participated in the international speech contest, and I made it all the way to the district. That was a great journey for me. I came in second place, and I don't know if anybody's listening out there. It was the first time that I ever competed in the contest where I didn't have any expectations. I was relaxed, I was loose, and I just wanted to make a genuine connection with my message that I have for people. And somehow that resonated with people. therefore, I would encourage people. The contests are a great learning apparatus, but you don't have to take it so seriously. Don't worry about winning. Just worry about getting better and making a connection with your audience. And I did that for the first time, and I had so much fun. I had the support of my club members and friends like that, so it was a good time. And again, just everything around it we do. It was excited for this new podcast team. I was excited about that. I know Derek, this is his first time being on a podcast. He didn't even really listen to podcasts. So he's kind of a friend of me, you know, kind of like that, depending on what day it is of the week, and having the opportunity to do this with him and meeting and working with Angela and following up with my great friend Othea Latang, you know, my sister friend. So, you know, it's been a good term for last term and this term. So 2025 has been a positive year.
I think so too.
You didn't mention your keynote.
What?
Well, it hasn't come. Well, that hasn't come yet, but it's
I
coming.
thought you were finished with it.
Oh, I am. I'm done with it. But I was talking about
Oh.
that might be done maybe at a conference coming up here pretty soon.
Okay, so stay tuned there, huh?
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a good year. 2025 has been a good year.
Yeah.
Within
So
our-
let's kind of shift a little bit here. So we've been talking a little bit about Toastmasters. Let's talk about on like a career or personal front. Any standouts for you all in 2025 when it comes to career or anything personal? I know Derek shared the birth of his first grandbaby, but you know, just checking in with others. Any other kind of notable things you wanted to share with us as you reflect over 2025?
I changed roles for the first time in 10 years, which is
Ooh.
interesting because I had the same job at Chase for 10 years, wasn't going anywhere, but I knew my job. So I came in, did it very well, went home, and it was a very stressless job, stressless role,
Okay.
easy, but I was very comfortable. So this year, January 2025, I jumped ship, started a new role at Chase, and it's been very challenging.
Okay.
A lot different.
Way
So
to
it's not always 9 to 5 anymore. Sometimes I'm on my phone on the weekends and on the computer on the weekends,
Okay.
doing things for work. But definitely it's given me a new lease on life, in terms of being able to do something different and learning something different and moving on in my career, and not just sitting comfortable where I was at.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think my buddy Johnny, you know, he lovingly tries to encourage me to step outside of my comfort zone, right? And we know when you're in your comfort zone, you're just kind of confined to it.
Mhm.
You really can't stretch or get outside of it.
Right.
You'll surprise yourself when you step outside your comfort zone. But also,
Mhm.
from my perspective, there needs to be a want and a desire to step out.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's like
Right?
with anything, right? You can't push someone to do something. You can't push someone to stop drinking or smoking. They have to really want to do it. But I
Yeah.
recommend it. I mean, it's when you're in the comfort spot, you're not growing.
That's
So
true.
we want to get out there jumping, give your first speech or join a speech contest
Oh, here we go.
or or
You
join the
never know what you're
podcast. This is
capable
my
of.
first time being on the
Never
podcast,
know.
like Connie said. So yeah, you gotta just jump out there and do it. Jump in the deep end.
I
Yeah.
love it. All right, Angela, what about you, my friend? Personal career wise, any highlights for you in 2025?
Well, I didn't mention we did have a number of promotions like within our club, what's corporate, like you said.
Yeah.
So whenever I see a member, I'm like a big mama bear. Like I'm just so proud and excited that they got promoted.
Yeah.
Personally, I got to start being a tech lead on my team,
Okay.
and this is also like you're talking about stepping outside comfort zones.
Mhm.
I was VPE for the past 2 years. So I've always kind of been the person behind the scenes, like
Yeah.
doing the work. Tell me what to do. I got this. I'll, coordinate things. And then this year I'm the president, which
Ooh.
shout out to Deshaun, our soon to be DTM. He always is pushing me. And but so I'm the president this year, and it's just like, okay, you're used to being the person behind the person, like
Yeah.
so I need to step up and be the person. And so it's been a cool journey. I love my team. I love my club. So
Aw,
it's been a cool ride.
I can dig that.
nice.
That's great. Good
Nice.
stuff. Congrats.
Deshaun is our conference buddy. That's the only
Yeah.
time I see him at that conference.
Yeah.
What goes on in conference must stay in conference.
Belongs.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. May can't get here soon enough, right?
Yes.
All right, Johnny, what about you, my friend?
Well, Derek talked about he had a change in his job, and I did too. So I transitioned from having a corporate job to being an entrepreneur in 2025. So that's been very exciting and scary as well. Full time doing my speaker bureau, where we offer speaker services to people. Some of the highlights that have stood out to me is I got an opportunity to interview Elaine Royal. I don't know if any of you know who she is, but Elaine Royal was one of the finalists in the International Speech Contest at the conference in Philadelphia. And Elaine was absolutely dynamic and passionate. She's an educator, and she talked about some struggles that a young student in her class was having. And she said a line that still sticks with me. The kid was misbehaving really badly, but when she told him she was in speech contest, he became excited. And they were learning about Martin Luther King. And this is a kid who from disadvantaged areas. And the kid came to her and said, Miss Roy, when we're going to learn about that Martin Luther King? And she said, we'll learn about him. He said, because I have a dream too. And that suddenly
Oh,
stuck with
yes.
me so hard. I cry like every time I hear it, because just this little kid with all these challenges still recognizes the fact that he has an opportunity to dream and dream as big as anybody in this world. Because he comes from maybe a disadvantaged background, it still doesn't stop his ability to dream and to pursue his goals. So that's something that really, really stuck with me. And I got an opportunity to interview her, and the interview was edited down to 45 minutes, but we talked for like 2 hours. It was just a real captivating opportunity. So the big things for 2025 for me was transitioning from being a corporate person to being an entrepreneur. So that's something that's really stuck out for me.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, Johnny, that's scary. Like thinking about, like, because you as an entrepreneur, like, you call the shots. You're your boss, you're the employee, you handle payroll, you handle discipline, sit yourself in the order. But then, like, you think about compensation too, right? And
right. Every 2 weeks that check ain't there like it always used to be.
I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to individuals who leave that kind of structured stability. I'm using air quotes here, right? Because they can get rid of you whenever they want to.
Yeah.
But that structure, that stability to go off and do something on your own, that's just a lot of courage, a lot of determination, and believing in yourself.
It ain't for the faint. I wish I could say I was courage, but I had some help getting me out the door. So it wasn't as courageous as.
Well, I think that's important though too. Like, well, not help getting you out the door, but help support.
Yeah.
Like, my husband is also an entrepreneur, and it's like you need a support system around you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like so many things.
Yeah. Also, I feel like there needs to be a catalyst. So whatever that catalyst was for you, Johnny, was enough for you to be like, you know what? I'm okay. I'm going to go ahead and take my talents elsewhere.
Take my talents to South Beach. That's what that's a LeBron James. That's a LeBron James call. Well, Miss Althea, what about you? What event stood out for you in 2025?
2025 was a full year. It was a full year of just ups and downs. Like, career-wise, I was kind of in limbo. I was working in a temporary role and wasn't quite sure if they were going to keep me permanently. Now, I will preface to say this. I transitioned to this role, well, not the role I have right now, but where I'm working 4 years ago. And I left leadership and management. I just wanted to be an individual contributor. I just wanted to be able to be responsible and manage my own pot of gold. And I almost want to say I hate, but Johnny, I'm going to give you your flowers. So people see things in you that sometimes you don't see within yourself. It could be it's a blind spot, or you're just running away from that whole thing, right? I'm kind of somewhere in the middle. So this opportunity came about at work, and my manager was like, "Hey, Althea, you have management experience, don't you? And I'm like, yes. What do you want? So asked me to step into this role, temporarily, and the temporary assignment kind of took more than a year for it to become permanent. But I learned so much about myself in that moment. I learned how resilient I am coming into a situation where I don't know anything and having to learn on the fly. I just surprised myself in my ability to learn and retain information and to support my team. So it just showed me that I have the ability to be very impactful, because a lot of times, like Angela mentioned before, like I'm the kind of person, I don't want to be in the front. I'm okay being back, supporting people like Johnny or supporting people like Derek who don't mind the spotlight. I want to make you look good. Right? But then there's a calling, because there's a certain quality, there's a talent that's bringing you forward. And there's people that need to see it because they're probably stuck in a career or in a mindset. And if they can see someone that looks like them, that talks like them, that's doing the things that they want to do, maybe it might inspire them to step into that. Right? So yes, Angela.
No, I'm sorry. I was just saying, I love this. Like you and Johnny are both talking about like the youth mentorship program that's available. Like I just think, sorry, I didn't mean to stop your momentum.
That's okay.
I was just like, oh my gosh. My dog was barking. It was crazy. But it is just so fulfilling, like getting to talk to people that look like you, that like want to be in your position someday.
Yeah.
And I just think it's so fulfilling for people on both sides of it. So if people could just like, everything is out there on the website.
Yeah.
Like, I just think the youth mentorship program is so rewarding.
Have you done it, Angela? The youth mentor program? Okay.
What is it?
Have you ever done the youth mentor program? Because I've never done it, and I don't.
Oh my gosh, yes, we did it 2 years ago with a high school in the area. It was so rewarding and fulfilling. You think you're going to go in and have to pull teeth, and these kids were just like, after the first weekly session, it's like they're signing up for speeches, they're signing up for roles, they want to be involved, and all of a sudden they're just an open book. You got to cut them off. They're just talking so long. And just to see the growth, it's 8 weeks.
Yeah.
It's like an hour a week, and from beginning to end, it was just like night and day. You just get so much out of it. It's just so great.
Yeah.
So,
sounds amazing.
yeah, just get in contact with someone in the area, a high school in the area, anything, and you can just set it up. It's real easy.
Yeah. I think you said something important there too, Angela, because I think a lot of people may feel with the younger generation that they're not really interested in this kind of stuff, but really they're just waiting for someone to care enough.
Yeah.
To ask them or to invest time and energy in them to pull those things out. And you just never know what you will say or what you do, how it will inspire, impact someone else.
Right.
Oh, this gift that we have, it could be confidence, it could be speaking, it could be entrepreneurship, it could be whatever it may be. There are people out here that want to see that, to be able to believe for themselves that they can do it. So I am learning that as I continue my journey as a leader and as a communicator, that the gifts and the talents that I have, yes, they're for me, but I'm more effective if I'm able to share it with others.
Absolutely.
For me, that was like a big thing that I realized in 2025. I still have a lot more to learn and to go, but I'm happy on this journey that I'm heading on right now. And as we're looking forward into 2026, which is going to be another week, cannot believe that. You know, some people are into like making New Year's resolutions, or, you know, a lot of things that come to mind, like I'm going to eat better, I'm going to be more active, I'm going to do all these things, right? And I don't know the statistics, but I feel like maybe more than 50% of people that set those New Year goals, by the end of January, they've gone back to what they were doing here.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
So I'm kind of curious to hear from you all. Like, do you guys normally set at the top of the new year any kind of goals or things that you want to accomplish in the year coming forward?
I used to. I don't do it any longer. What I do is I call impossible prayer. So I think of something challenging that's not like something easy that I can do, and I use that and I pray about it the entire year until
Okay.
it comes into fruition. Sometimes it has, sometimes it hasn't. So I do have an impossible prayer this year, which is I want to start a business, something that I can have that can pass on down to my generations, my children and my children's children.
Love
So
that.
this year I want to open up a business. I'm not sure what that business is yet.
Okay.
God or has not put it on my mind yet, but this year I want to do something different because the regular 9 to 5 is just not cutting it.
Understood.
And I want to be able to leave a legacy for my children. This is the 6th year that I've owned my house. Well, purchasing my house, I should say,
Yeah.
which is a great achievement, I think, for someone to come from nothing and be able to purchase a house on their own is a great achievement, in my opinion. So I'm glad for that. So now I want to take it for the next step. I want to own a business.
Love that. Love that.
Nice.
What about you, Johnny? Any things you're looking forward to, goals you're setting for 2025? Or sorry, 2026?
Yeah. I want to be on a big stage. I want to descend from the Raptors and drop down and have pyro go off. And then my theme song, Johnny Speaks, we lean in, and it starts playing, and I rhapsodize a crowd, and I have an impact on them, and they start booking me for other speaking engagements. So they're the impossible prayer. That's literally the goal. I can see it on the harness. Boom! Pa 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 pa. Yeah. That's the
Do you have the harness yet?
now I'm hoping to work with the facilities to do that. That's not my level of expertise. We'll get
Baby
there.
steps.
We'll get there. Maybe at the District 40 retreat. Maybe that's how I'll come in. I'll just drop
Of all the things, Angela, you asked about the harness.
Oh,
Well, I was just thinking like one step at a time. Like, you know,
let's make sure that the
That's the first
insurance
step.
policies are up to date.
I don't know. Yeah. And I got the thing. I've
I work
updated
for a
the
life
theme.
insurance company.
I've updated the theme song too. Yeah, it's my goal to have everybody singing it along with it. Johnny Speaks, we lean in, truth and that's the goal. That's the goal. So yeah, 2026 and beyond. That's the goal.
Okay.
I don't care what stage it is, just a
All
big
right.
stage.
I love that. Angela, what about you as you're looking forward to 2026? Any goals or things you want to accomplish or get started in 2026?
So many goals. I don't usually do New Year's resolution type things, but let's see. 2026, I want to get my DTM.
Yes.
All right.
You
So
will
that
get your
is
DTM. You will
a
get your
goal.
What do you need? What do you still need? What do you still need?
Well, I just finished my first path. I'm into my second path, so I want to finish that this year.
Okay.
And I'm doing the youth program. So, oh crap, I need one more thing.
You've served as a district leader, right? One term. Were you area director?
No, I'm not. That's one other
So
thing.
we just gotta get you as on the area direct because we know District 40 is going away and it's going to change. So District 21, we need to get you in contact with whoever the district director is going to be and ensure that you're an area director this time.
Yep.
So that'll.
We're gonna be on you. We're gonna support you, Angela. We're pulling for you.
Absolutely.
Thanks. So after my my presidency, yes, that's what I keep telling other people. I just needed a year. So that's the goal. Maybe it'll working on it in 2026.
You got it, friend.
Yep,
so I just want to highlight for those, because I know we do have some folks that are watching. So again, if you're looking at wanting to complete your Distinguished Toastmaster Award, which again is the highest level of education achievement that someone can receive or achieve as a Toastmaster, you got to complete 2 learning paths, which Angela is on her way in her second path. You need to serve as a club officer for a 6-month term or annual term, participate in your club's success plan, and participate in a district-sponsored club officer training, which I think you've done those as well, right? Club officer training, Angela? Yep.
Don't
Okay.
spoil it.
Yes. So you need to serve as a district leader. So that can be part of the top 8. So anything from a district director all the way down to logistics manager. You can serve as an area director. You
Division
can
director.
vision director. Yeah. So there's tons of opportunities there. You need to serve as either a club mentor or a club coach. Serve successfully as a club sponsor or conduct a speechcraft or youth leadership program, which Angela, you said you're doing the youth leadership program. So
Yes, love it.
yes.
Do it.
And then the last is to complete your DTM project. So it's a project that you select and you implement your own design. You demonstrate the skills and the expertise that you've gained as a Toastmaster. So just those couple of things you have left to do, and you will get it accomplished, and we will support you, like Johnny said. In 2026, you're going to earn your DTM, my friend.
Yep.
Heck
Yep.
yeah.
Got
Thank
all
you
the
guys.
confidence in the world.
Yes.
I think what you said at the end, what was the last thing?
Oh, your DTM project?
The dang it. I forget the last thing you said. I was gonna say something about
It's all good. It's all good. But
I
just
forget what it was.
Do you all know though there's another award that's even higher than the DTM?
ooh, what's that, my friend?
And I say it and I bring it up. It's the certified speaker. Hold on a second.
Oh, okay.
And this is
Through-
actually
It's through Toastmasters.
it's through Toastmasters. Now with this one, it's very difficult
Uh-oh.
because you have to you have to demonstrate 3 years of income from getting paid as a speaker.
Oh.
You go through a panel at the conference and you put on a presentation and it's judged, and there are people that get rejected.
Okay.
Hold on.
So is that it looks like it's the accredited speaker?
Accredited speaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
now-
that's the highest I would say DTM is the highest leadership and
Education.
speaking award.
Yeah.
I would say the accredited speaker is the highest speaking award because there are people to get rejected for it.
Wow.
You didn't meet the.
So are you going for that, Johnny? Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean, I would love to, but 3 years of speaking, having fees, that's interesting. That's interesting. So it's a professional speaking award. So,
Okay.
and you have to demonstrate with the receipts and everything, and it's a bunch of requirements.
Wow.
Do we know of anyone in District 40 that has it?
I don't know anybody. Cheryl, I don't know if she's in District 40. Cheryl Roche, have you all ever heard of her?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, she has one, I know.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's
I
awesome.
don't know
I had no
I don't
idea.
know if anybody in District 40 has one. I
Okay.
would wonder if Michael Davis, I would think him or Michael Pope
Mhm.
would be similar. Kay Fittis, perhaps.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just say those names because I know they are professional speakers.
Right.
Of course. Yeah. All
So
right.
maybe them. That would be interesting. Maybe we need to find out. Maybe as a guest for our upcoming year, maybe we need to have a person that's got the accredited speaker award.
I think so. That's a great idea, actually, Johnny. Thank
Yeah.
you for that. So we can, share with because I didn't know that was.
Yeah, I just found out maybe a couple months ago or so because Cheryl Ross, and she was on Facebook and she said, "This is how you become accredited speaker." I was like, "What's an accredited speaker?" I was like, "I'm a DTM. I have the highest award in Toastmaster, right?" And she did a class on it. I was like, "Oh, I didn't know
Okay.
that."
Well, maybe we can see if she can come on and share some.
I'll reach out to her.
Yeah.
News you can use.
Do what you can use. Go for our interview. Yeah.
Yes.
What
Johnny,
about you, Althea? What are you looking for in 2026?
okay, 2026. It's a personal one for me.
Talk
Okay.
about it.
I'm wanting to be able to carve out more time to pour into me,
Mm-hmm.
whatever that looks like. So travel is important to me,
Mm-hmm.
very much so. But I also have anxiety about travel. Fun. So I'm hoping this next year, going into 2026, that I can expand my travel horizons and see the world
Mm-hmm.
beyond the USA.
Okay.
I want to
So
go
can-
overseas. I want to go like to Europe.
So I was about to say which country?
I want to go over to Europe. Now, I don't know when it's going to happen, friends, or
Mhm.
where, but I know that I want to go there. So I will say, if anyone has any suggestions for someone who has never been that far out of the country before, to share some of your international destinations, and I will take those into consideration.
Okay.
But yeah, I
Okay.
just want to just find opportunities to pour into myself and also into my community. So I want to volunteer more. I want to do more things that's going to fill my cup.
Mhm.
Because when my cup is full, I can be my full self.
Absolutely.
There
And
you
then
go.
we'll
When
see
your cup is full and runs over, it helps other people.
that overflow.
Right.
So again, it kind of goes back into people watching you and learning from you. So I want to be able to have people benefit from my overflow.
Yes.
Right. So that's my goal in 2026. I'm also looking forward to whatever's going to be happening with District 40. As Johnny mentioned previously, our district is going to be transitioning into a new district. So we're going to gain a new district number. There's going to be some changes with leadership. So I think there's a lot that's going to be coming as we go
Mhm.
26 and kind of learning what that looks like for our district and how we're going to kind of transition into this new district. So I'm looking forward to, Tracy, Renee, and Sue and all the leaders within District 40 kind of helping to guide us through that transition. I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to seeing a lot of our Toastmaster family and friends in May at our district retreat. We're not necessarily calling it a conference, we're calling it a retreat. And that's going to be in Newark, Ohio, the weekend of, I believe, is May 2nd through the 4th.
Yeah, it's that first weekend in May. Yeah.
That first weekend in May. So I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of Toastmasters friends. Like Derek mentioned, Deshaun is our conference buddy. Deshaun, shout out to you. We're looking forward to seeing you and everyone else down there in Newark. I think
Looking forward to him doing the DTM walk.
DT.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And it's May 1st through May 3rd.
Thank you. May 1st to May 3rd. Thank you for that clarification there. But
Are
that's
tickets on sale already?
Yeah. I got
yes.
mine.
Okay.
I don't have a
Yeah.
hotel, but I don't think I'm gonna do a hotel, but I got mine.
Oh, actually, I think I got
The
mine
thing
too.
is, huh?
I think I got mine too. Now that I think about it.
And the
Wait,
thing is, if you're listening, they're cheaper now. It's like $100
for
right
the
now.
registration?
After sometime in January, we probably need to get the real dates. The price will go up.
That's right. Yeah.
So if you're interested in going to the conference, if you can, I would recommend you go out and get it now because the price is cheaper than it will be later.
That is true. Let me see if I can pull that information out.
And if while you're doing that, if you're part of a corporate club, you can get your actual corporation to sponsor.
Yes.
And you can get in free.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just throw that
And if
out
you're
there.
interested
They
in a
get
sponsor,
incentives.
Yeah,
early
if you're
bird-
interested in a sponsor, talk to Don Schultze. He's the sponsor chair for the conference.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so the early bird registration, you can save 23%, like Johnny mentioned. So if you were to register now, you can save some money on
Yep.
the registration. It's on the District 40 website for you to go and sign up. Yeah.
It's super easy. I guess we should put the D40. We should put the email address
Probably.
in the chat.
Okay. Well, I want to take an opportunity this episode to thank you guys, Johnny, Derek, Angela, for being on this journey with me and this podcast. For Derek, this being your first year on the pod, just not really sure what to expect. I felt like you just jumped in and you were just kind of ready to just spread your wings and just figure this thing out with us. And Angela, I'm so happy you decided to come back for another year. And it's always a great time with you. And, with Johnny, him and I, we started this podcast together. I reached out to him in the chat when we were at this, what was it, Johnny? It was
a conference, right? It was a conference.
Conference.
Because Melissa Gavin was speaking, I think.
Yeah, Melissa was
2024, 2023, I think.
Yeah. And I was like, Johnny, I think we should start a District 40 podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest is history. And it's not to say like we're doing it the best because I'm probably sure there's others that can do it way better than we can. But I just love the fact that we were given an opportunity, or our district believed in our vision for the podcast enough to give us the opportunity. So I'm just really excited to see where the podcast will go. I'm also excited to connect with anyone out in District 40 who has an interest in being on the podcast and has some ideas on where to take things, how to elevate it, how to even spread our reach way beyond what we're doing right now. So I'm just throwing that out there for anyone looking for a great opportunity. This could be a DTM project, Angela. This could be a DTM project for some. So I just think it's a great opportunity for people to just really do something beyond the club. So again, I just want to, thank you guys so much for saying yes to being on this journey with me and with District 40. And I'm looking forward to the second half of this program year as we welcome more guests to the platform, as we highlight more leaders throughout District 40, and as we ourselves grow and become better communicators and better leaders. So I just wanted to say thank you to you all for just saying yes and being on this journey with me. And I'm looking forward to 2026.
And thank you, Althea, for continuing to be the leader of the podcast team. After the first year, you stayed on, and every subsequent year, you've continued to recruit people, to lead, to settle arguments, and always really bring a positive demeanor. So we really appreciate that for this term and all the previous one too. And we're looking forward to 2026 as well.
Yes, indeed. So with that, District 40, unless anyone else has anything to share, I think we want to wrap things up for this episode.
Yeah. Wish everybody a happy holiday.
Yeah, I think
happy holidays.
On to 2026.
Yeah. So District 40, happy holidays to you. Whatever you celebrate, spend time with family, friends, gratitude, love, light. We'll see you in 26. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And we'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.
40, take care.
Thank you so much. You're awesome.